Hey YouTube, this is a tutorial on how to quickscope. So, I'm going to start by just showing you off how to set up the lobby. Start by putting Rust, I'd recommend, or High-Rise, but we're going to stick with Rust. Free-for-all or Team Deathmatch. Those are the game modes that you should put on. It doesn't matter. I'm going with free-for-all. And your game mode, or game rules, should be, you can make the time limit whatever. I recommend unlimited, just to have like unlimited time. Your score limit doesn't matter. I'm putting 1500, and your max health always has to be minuscule. That's because if you sometimes shoot with the intervention, what would happen is it's not always a one-shot kill, but with minuscule it is. Join in session in progress. I'm just gonna leave that allowed. No, I don't want really anyone to ruin this. Okay, create a class. Quickscope. Okay, so I'm gonna be talking about like what to put for a second here in your class. So, intervention, that is probably the gun you would want to use, sniper rifle, because it's just easiest to use, and it's what professionals, optics use. The Barrett is next. It's pretty good for quickscoping, just has a really good rate of fire, but it's not as easy as the intervention. Next is the M21 EBR. It's okay. It's not really, I don't really use that. And the WA2000 basically is the worst gun you could use for quickscoping, but in general it's pretty good. So we'll use the intervention. Doesn't matter. You could have no attachments. It really doesn't make a difference. I'm just gonna put FMJ. Doesn't matter. Okay. Secondary. It's not that important if you're in a quickscope match because you're not gonna be using it. But just for the show off, you want to put a machine gun pistol. That's what I would recommend. And with or without akimbo. Don't really add anything to it. So I'm gonna get G18 akimbo. Your equipment, it should be a throwing knife. That's what I'd recommend, because like syntax and things like that wouldn't be that fair. You can put a tactical insertion if you want to spawn wherever you want, if you're like camping. Special grenade doesn't matter. I put flash. Perk 1, sleight of hand pro, and it must be pro, because if you don't have pro, you're gonna not zoom in that fast, and I'll show you what I mean, but it's not gonna be as fun. You'll see. Perk 2, stopping power pro. That doesn't, just stopping power. Sorry, doesn't have to be pro. Third is steady aim. That's what I'd recommend. You can put anything else because third perk doesn't matter, but steady aim is for the beginners. Your death streak, make sure it is copycat, because if it's like painkiller, it's not really gonna make a difference if you have your minuscule life, but just I recommend copycat if you're doing that. Martyrdom is already like off the border. It's just really bad because you're already using grenades, which is illegal in quickscope matches. And final stand, you're allowed to hardscope or knife the person if he has final stand. No, if he uses it, like if he's like on the ground, wounded. And that's it. So let's start. Okay, so I'll start by showing you, I already told you what sleight of hand pro is. You see how I kind of scope in fast? Yeah, that's sleight of hand pro. If you don't have it, you're going to be scoping in like real slower than this, okay? This is normal speed for if you're using like intervention or anything. Or not normal speed, but it doesn't matter. So, you can see the crossbow. It's turned red right now. And by starting off, you always want to have the person that you're about to shoot in the middle of your crossbow. See? And it should be red. Right? Yeah, it is. It's not always going to be red because you're going to be real far. See? It's not red anymore. Take a step back. But that's all. By the way, sensitivity. It doesn't matter. You might want to have it above 7. So then you could do what? Drag shots, like boom. That's bad. But it's the drag shot. Haha. That was a throwing knife. That's a drag shot. I'm playing on 12 right now. I'll show you another tutorial on how to play on 12, even though 10 is the highest. And so, I'm going to talk about heart scope right now. Heart scoping is when you scope in too long, basically. You don't want to do that. You want to kind of make it quick. As you can see, it is right now. So, have the person in the middle of your crossbow and fire. That's how simple it is. So just boom, boom. See? It's harder with a moving object, but you'll get used to it. Okay, so next what I'm going to be talking about is a blind fire. You want to use this if you're in a battle with someone. Blind fires are difficult. I'm telling you that right now. So like if you were in a gun battle, firing and everything, you don't want to go like boom, because you can miss easily like that. So watch, I'm going to go like that, but if I had blind fire, see how it killed him? It's the same rule as quickscoping, just you don't zoom in. So I'm in gun battle, it's just easier to do. Whoa. So I'd recommend that if you were close to somebody. Next, we have our throwing knife. Throwing knives are difficult, I'm telling you that right now, especially on moving objects. So I'm going to start without a moving object. So, it's because if you had a moving object, you want to aim a little bit to the side of the person. Let me show you. Well, oh, whoops. I'll go get that. But I'm just going to start out without a moving object. So, as you can see, you get this little cross thing. And you might want to aim a little above if you're like really far, which I'm going to do right now. And just let go. Whoa. It's kind of like a grenade launcher. How it's going to go towards them, except you got to be really precise. See that? Oh, here it is. Nice. So, you just got to be really precise with it. As you can see. Next, I'm going to do a moving object. Next is going to be a moving object. So that one missed. But see kind of how it missed? Here, kill me. Okay. Here, watch. Moving object. Oh, fail. I'm sorry for doing this. I'm sorry, I've never been this bad before. Oh my. I'm sorry. Okay, so you get the point basically. My friend is going to do it for me, so he's better at throwing knives. I guess we're both not that good, but you get the point. So that's all. Blind fire. Oh, here, I got to throw a knife. Fail. So that's how you quickscope basically. And so now I'm going to be showing you some like cool tricks. So first you have a 360. This requires 10 sensitivity if you want to make it good. So watch. First I'm going to start off by normal or easy. Just the 360 blind fire like I showed you. Boom. Boom. So watch. Sorry for failing. Here, my friend's gonna do it. See how he goes around? Oh, well that was scoping in. That's a scoping in shot. That's more for advanced 360. See, that was a 360 blind fire. So let me show you another one.